The man got distracted while driving and nearly ran into a black bear on the road. He instinctively yanked the wheel, but little did he know this would trigger a butterfly effect, unleashing a string of calamities. Because the road was slick, the car instantly lost control. Startled, he smashed into a huge boulder, and the entire vehicle was flung straight into the woods, landing right at the forest's edge. A woman was squatting down, attempting to relieve herself in a secluded outdoor spot when an insanely, utterly absurd accident occurred. Ha ha ha, much to everyone's astonishment. Someone hurried out to check, but the sight before him left him speechless. A woman lay sprawled on the ground, her lower half barely covered. And just then, hearing the commotion, the woman's husband rushed over, witnessed everything, and before any explanation, loudly greeted, "Hello!" But the husband suddenly slipped, stepped on his wife's shoe, tumbled headfirst into a bifurcated tree branch behind him, and died on the spot, tragic and utterly shocking everyone instantly. The man instantly fell into despair. He'd done nothing wrong, yet within a minute he'd inadvertently caused 2 deaths. After a brief panic, he decided to make a swift escape. He figured no one was around, so he'd never be discovered. Soon after, he nervously returned home, but at dinner, his wife still noticed the bruise on his face. She immediately asked what had happened, and he had no choice but to confess the whole ordeal. Yet his wife, upon hearing, retorted, why hadn't he called the police since it wasn't intentional? He insisted it was all just a coincidence, but he had his own reason. His car wasn't insured, and if he reported the accident, the compensation costs could bankrupt them. With their home destroyed and loved ones dead, the wife then asked a life-or-death question. "Okay, thanks, but didn't you leave your fingerprints on the car?" In the next second, the couple rushed back to the accident scene. As they wiped away their fingerprints, they unexpectedly found a designer bag in the car. They guessed the owner must be wealthy. The wife then opened the trunk, and sure enough, inside, there was a racket and a purse. But the moment they opened the purse, the couple was utterly stunned. It was filled with cash, a full €2 million. At that moment, they fell into a long silence. Moments later, they decided to accept this windfall, but little did they know that this greedy choice would plunge them into an abyss of no return.